talking about that. The next thing I did is talked about the relationships that I had with money. Why do I spend money and what do I spend money on? This is pre-budget. This is very reflective, right? Then the next thing I did was create a needs-based budget. We'll talk about it in my workshop. Then what I did was I stuck to that budget and used the money that I had after to pay off my loans and pay debt. So what happened was as soon as I got the money, it went straight to debt. No excuses, get it done. Because if we pay for things early, our needs, and then whatever we have left spending our wants instead of reverse, we're more likely to pay down debt. Another thing was I took a strategy to paying off debt. We'll talk a little bit more about that and what happens when you swipe workshop. But you know about the debt avalanche and the debt snowball, right? I took a get this debt paid off strategy. So sometimes it was avalanche, sometimes it was snowball, but it was getting the debt paid. So you have to remember, no excuses, right? Any means necessary. But in my financial planner, I literally break it down because that really helps people think differently about your money. And then again, relationships are important. No matter who and what it is, you have to feel enough control to have that conversation with yourself and or with them. So even for my mom, we had a really tough conversation about money, right? And I'm just going to be honest with you. People ask me all the time, so do you still give your mom money? I do sometimes, but one thing I realized was when I sat down to look at her finances, she had this financial debt snowball, right? That was pulling from my finances. It was a tough conversation. I'm like, Mom, I can help you, but I can only, based on my budget, I can only give you this much now. Before it was like insert bill there. Seriously. So you have to equip yourself to have those conversations. They're going to be tough and they're going to be hard, but you have to place value on your ability to take more control because you never know who's waiting for you to be the last generation to start from scratch. That was a great question. Anyone else?
We got transition.
All right.
So let's clap it up for brother. Doctor's going to be with us all day. We've got a few more sessions with him, so even if you didn't sign up,